Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make that they do spawn, and you can. So actually, let's clear this out then, and see this thing in action. All right, so they drop down. So let's grab doors. Doors represent a house here. So grab a door, and what we're actually going to do is I'm going to build a little platform for the fake houses that we're going to set up. Okay, so actually what we're going to do then is take this center point and make a 5 by 5 square around it. So we got 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the base of the 21 houses. Actually, it's going to be 22 houses when we're done with it. But okay, let's put it together. As you notice, the cross fits in there rather well. Fill in the center. Leave the middle block open. That's where we're going to put our villagers. So every 16 villagers, you can spawn 1 golem. So if I have 16, I'll get 1 golem. 32, you can have 2 golems at one time, and so on. So I'm just going to put 32 in here for now. So I think we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, 31, 32. Okay, now you can cover this up. Getting them in here is actually relatively easy. If you find a village, you can actually put villages into minecarts, and you can create a minecart track to a hole. So you could, if this was the hole, you could have the minecart track here. You could even set up a little container like this. So you would have the minecart track right here with the inside there. You could actually destroy the minecart, so the villager then won't be in the minecart, and you can just push the villager right into the hole. That's a pretty effective way on getting them into the hole. Just remember, when you find a village, you want to destroy after you get your village population up and you're ready to put them into a hole of this and make a trap. You want to make sure you destroy all the houses around. Because the way a golem spawns is it'll take the average center of all the houses in the town, and if all your houses are spread around the area, the average is not going to be within this circle or this ring that we made right here. So all your houses have to be centered around this point, actually this specific point, in order for the golems to spawn out. So what we need now are doors, and what you're going to do is put 2 doors like this. So you got 2 doors. So essentially this would be 2 houses. And then on each block you're going to put another door. So there's 5 more doors. We got to put the doors out here. Another door, door. Eventually when we're done we should have 22 houses. 22 fake houses, that is. I have a mod installed actually. The definition of a house is rather complex. It has to do with a certain number of blocks away from a door constitutes a house. Basically the mod I have will tell you how many villagers and houses you have. It doesn't show up right now. It would show up right here. And that's because this actually isn't even a house yet. So to make it a house, we need to put these blocks. As you can see, it popped up here. It tells us how many villages we have, how many houses we have. Like I said, we need 21 houses for this to work. So if we do this and that, now we have enough houses. So adding this little structure in the middle is what makes it an official house. So let's turn that back off. Whoa, a lot of lag all of a sudden. Okay, I just put those up there so mobs don't spawn. Not really sure I'm getting so much lag. So we have that. Let me close some programs here fix this lag issue. Be right back. Okay. Think that's decent. So now you got the houses there. And I'll put a link in the description for this mod here. It actually tells you how many villagers you have, how many golems that you have. So right now I have 0. This little parentheses mean you can have 2. How many houses I have, and if I'm in the golem spawn zone. So I am in the spawn zone. As I mentioned, it calculates the center point. So it says right here, distance to center is 6. So I'm 6 blocks away from where they're standing. So as you can see, I'm out of the spawn zone. Now I'm in the spawn zone. So now the next part of the trap is to add water. So we need to add water to every one of these corners here. There we go. This is going to push them towards the center. And as you can see, the water flows towards the center, so it creates this square. To get around this, so we don't have to put more water blocks down, if you put a block here, put a block here, the water is going to try and flow around it to the center. So keep putting blocks until it no longer flows around the block. So it ends right there. So then you can remove these blocks, and now the water fills in basically all this open area. Do that for every side. We're going to put one there. Okay. We'll do another one here. And on this side. This side. 2 more left. Okay. So then you'll notice there are 1 block gaps on every side. All you're going to do is put a water block right in those spots. There we go. And there we go. Now, this is fully functioning. We have our 22 houses. Golems are going to spawn. They're going to come in here. Since there's so many villagers here, they actually attract zombies. So as you can see, there's zombies coming, and since there's only 1 high, he's going to jump in. He's going to come down. We'll just ride with him. Fall down. He's coming down here. And now you can see how he's jumping, and he's going into the lava. And actually, we have to remove there. Golems would have got stuck right here because they would hit their head right about here. So now with that gone, they can fall in. There is a 1 in 7,000 chance of a golem spawning, so it could take some time, depending on, kind of how your luck is, or how the game decides to treat you. There's a random number generator that in the background that randomly generates a number between 0 and 6,999. If that number happens to be 0, a golem will spawn. So really, that's where the 1 in 7,000 chance comes from. I've waited anywhere from 5 minutes to 10 minutes before. Sometimes they spawn right away, so you'll get 1 spawn, and then you'll get another spawn, which is nice, but it all depends. Also, I'll show you. Let's help this guy in. I'll show you what I mean by the little. I call it a glitch. I don't know what to call it, but it's really weird behavior. When you close the game and reopen it, you'll get a horde of zombies that will spawn. So as you can see, there's a couple zombies around, but there's not a lot. So if I close the game, so I'll save and quit. I'll go back into the game. There we go. See, there's a whole bunch of them just spawned, and then they're gonna work their way over here and fall down and die. Let's go see their drops. There you go. I don't think you're going to get any rare drops, but you'll still get zombie flesh if you need it. So that's good for that. And you can actually keep exiting and closing the game, and zombies will keep spawning around this place. So, yeah, let's do it again. Exit, go back in. Zombies, there we go. Oh wow, they're spawning right in the middle now. So So as you can see, they spawned around. This is the first time I've ever seen this happen. So that's interesting. Now they're trying to beat down the doors. So, and then, like I said, there's that 1 in 7,000 chance of getting a golem. So actually, I'm gonna pause the recording here, and I'll come back once we have a golem, just to prove that they do spawn and you can get them. So I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Actually, the golem spawned inside this house, so I didn't have these on here, and the golem was just standing right here, so hanging out. I pushed him down. He's standing right here, actually. He's not. I blocked that off so they wouldn't die, so I could show everyone. But to fix that, just cover this up, and if you see, you're not actually in the spawn zone anymore. Whereas right here, they were in the spawn zone, so that's why they spawned. But with this block, they're 3 high, so they won't be able to fit anymore, and they can't spawn this high. So now it should be... Oh, another one just spawned. So, actually, let's clear this out then. And see this thing in action. Alright, so they drop down. They're going to go in there to die. Let's go check out their drops. They take a little bit to die because they have a lot of health. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 roses. What is this one gonna drop? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 roses. That's actually the max drop that you can get. So let's go check it out. Alright. And that concludes this tutorial. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, this is TokM with another Minecraft video. Woo! Own it! Yeah, and it's time for the Iron Golem Farm tutorial. I used this design in my world tour, and yeah, so many requests, so let's do it. Alright guys, first of all, credits where credit is due. This design was invented by JL2579 and his friends on his server, and I used it in my world tour and I got so many requests for it, so yeah, talk.